Alright, boys and girls. Here we are on, what is it, Wednesday morning? Feels like it should be Thursday morning. I guess because I started on Sunday afternoon this week. But we are traveling across southern Arkansas. You know, I made that delivery late yesterday over in Foreman, Arkansas, which is near Texarkana. Didn't have much time left on my clock, so I drove about, I don't know, 20 miles or so to a Road Ranger truck stop there on I-30 near Texarkana. Camped out. Left out this morning about 5, I guess. Got about 20 minutes left to get to the shipper, which is the El Dorado chemical plant, you know, where I've been picking up. This will be my 4th trip to the El Dorado chemical plant, picking up the ammonia nitrate that goes up to Hillsboro, Kansas again. So it'll, you know, not making for an assortment of video material, but that's okay. I like this run. It's a good run. Hoping to get loaded and back on the road before the storms come in. You know, they're calling for windy, rainy storms throughout the state in a few hours. 70 degrees, so it's kind of warmed up. Definitely warm for February. And as you can see, my windshield, you know, once you start getting over 70 degrees, in these parts anyway, the insects come out. So it's harder to keep your windshield clean. I'll get it cleaned off later when I get some fuel. Just giving you a little morning southern Arkansas road footage. We're on 82 East at the moment. The sun is kind of right in my eyes. I'll show you some more later. Okay, folks, so here we are once again approaching the El Dorado Chemical Company. Speed limit 20 miles an hour. Here comes a tanker truck. Looks like there's a truck on the scale already and another one in line. So to wait my turn. They open up at 7, my work order says, and it's about 7:35 now. Usually goes pretty quick though. Both of the trucks on this in the line for the scale are tank trucks, so they're not doing what I'm doing anyway. All right, I'll get back to you. Well, as you can see, I'm waiting to get on the inbound scale, and some of their guys are closing down the outbound scale. So that might make things a little more interesting. Guess we'll have to weigh out on this scale, and then, well, I'll just slow things down a little bit with trucks coming in. Hopefully I can get the load right and not have to go back in there to get more product. Last time I loaded here, it was a good load. I was, as I remember, a little over like 79.3 or something like that, so it worked out great. All right, well, that's what's happening so far. All right, folks, so we're checked in. The guy inside didn't know how long they were going to be working on this, but it looks like they're just trying to scrape out some dirt and gravel that's accumulated there, but I don't know. I guess we'll see when I come back. Could make for a slow checkout procedure. Oh, all right. Well, let's see if we can meander back here to the loading warehouse. Okay, I'll try to show you some more in a minute. All right. Now that I'm a little farther back here on the property, there's another Oakley truck back here backing into the loading warehouse. I had not even seen him before, so I don't know if they're just checking their weights or what, but I'm just going to pull up here so that I'll be in position to kind of make the U-turn to the right and back in once he's done. Yeah, he must be kind of leaving. It's too bad the ground up here in the loading area is not that level, because last time I got loaded, oh, he's lifting his trailer up. I'll see if I can show you that. He must be heavy in the front, so he's trying to shift some product to the rear. Huh. He's got a spread axle too. Well, all right. Well, hopefully you can see that. Now he's getting out of his truck. Go take a look at something. Oh, he's trying to see if anything shifted. Huh. All right, I'll show you some more later. Okay guys, so we're here getting loaded. He's already put about maybe 5 scoops in. I'm here with James. He's kind of supervising the whole thing. James actually loaded me the other day when I was here and did a great job, I must say.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna try to give you a little footage of this. I mean, you know, you've seen a little bit of this before, but I didn't get much footage of it. But you know, he's got a big front end loader with an extended arm, and each bucket's got about 1,500 pounds of product. Ammonia nitrate. So what we'll have to do at some point, you know, watching my front gauge and my rear gauge, at some point I'll pull up where it's a little more level, because it does make a difference. You can see there's kind of a dip right here. And last time I was here and got loaded, I pulled up and it made about 3,000 or 4,000 pounds difference on the scale, so it definitely matters. But there's where they store the stuff. This stuff is called dirty, and that's clean. But just giving you a shot of it. Going back to Hillsboro, Kansas. Anyway, that's a look at things. All right, more later. Okay, everybody. Hey, it's Thursday morning. I'm in Kansas again. Right now we're on Highway 54 heading west. Still about an hour and a half from you some of this wide open country in the morning. It's about 7:30 at this point. I camped out last night at the Loves. I'm not sure, I guess they'd call it Joplin, Missouri, but it was a bit west of Joplin there on 44. Right before you get off of 44 on, I think, 166 and head north into Kansas. So I've been driving about 2.5 hours. I tell you, when I got up there in near Joplin, it was, I think, 31 degrees. Now, here, it's 16 degrees. So, definite drop in temperature. I think some of that serious winter storm that's been blowing through the northern part of the country, I was looking at the weather map last night, and just the northern part of Kansas just was kind of the lowest point of that storm as it kind of swept across the middle of the country. But I'm not thinking I'm going to run into any trouble today. I don't know where I'm going after this delivery. I'm going to call dispatcher Joey here in a few minutes and tell him, give him my ETA. I'm expecting him to send me over to Hutchinson again to get some road salt, but that may not be the case. That's just where I've always gone when I deliver up here. So this is my 4th trip up here in the past probably couple of weeks. Man, some beautiful, beautiful country right here. Rolling hills, pastures, cattle pastures, wide open space. Anyway, that's a quick update and a little bit of Kansas morning road footage for you. Okay, folks, just wanted to let you know I called and checked in with Joey and told him I would be there at my customer about 9 a.m. in about an hour. He went ahead and sent me my next order, picking up like I expected in Hutchinson, Kansas at the salt distributor. But this time we're not delivering it to Conway, Arkansas, to the highway department. It's going to Monticello, Arkansas. Still to a highway department facility, but different place. So that's a good run. Monticello is down in southern Arkansas, so it'll be probably another, I don't know, 100 miles or so. And then that'll put me in a good spot for Friday, either to get back home or pick up something down there and come back home. So that all sounds great. And I also called Scott at the customer. The work instructions say to give him a call when you're at least an hour away, just to give him a heads up for coming in. So that's what's up. More later. Okay, guys. So I'm not going to film much at this delivery because this will be my 4th time in here. I've shown some footage of this before, but I do want to mention, for the benefit of maybe some of you Oakley drivers that may be watching my videos and have not been to this place. This is Ag Services in Hillsboro, Kansas, that we're about to deliver to. But if you punch in this address on your GPS, now we're on Highway 54 west now. The GPS is going going to tell you to turn right up here in about a quarter of a mile on Kanza Road. But Scott, who works at the customer, the first time I called him, he warned me that that is incorrect. That I needed to turn south off of 54 onto Kanza Road, like I just did. The GPS would have had me turn right back there on Kanza Road and go about 1.5 miles up the road there, which would leave me searching for the customer, and I'd be about 3 miles away. So thank you to Scott for telling me that. You know, I told him the first time I called, because the work instructions say to call him, let him know you're an hour out, or you know, your ETA, so he can prepare. But I told him it was my first time delivering here, and he warned me of that and told me what to do, so very helpful. So at this point, you know, they're down here about 1 mile or less down the road. But I wanted to mention that. It might help some of you guys in the future. And then once we leave here, we'll be coming back out this way and taking a left back there, heading west on Highway 54 to go to Hutchinson, Kansas, which will be, it's a little more than an hour's drive from here. So that's what's up. Okay guys, so here's what's left of the dump, and that's where you dump it into. He's already knocked most of it in there, and I gotta sweep it out and we'll be done. Dumped out pretty good. You trying to get in here?
Eventually.
Okay, so here's from inside the trailer. Here's what's left. Got a little bit stuck there, and then there's a little bit right up here in the front. That's it. So we get this stuff out real quick because there's another Oakley driver that's just pulled in there. So let me get this done.